today we're going to be looking at concurrent medians and altitudes. So to be concurrent, that means when three or more lines intersect at the same point. Point of the point of concurrency is the point where they intersect. Circumcenter is the point of concurrency. Point of concurrency of the perpendicular bisectors of a triangle. The incenter is the point of concurrency of the angle bisectors of a triangle. Alright, let's take a look at what a median is. A median is a segment whose endpoints are a vertex and the midpoint of the opposite side. The centroid is the point of concurrency of the medians. Altitude is the perpendicular segment from a vertex to the line containing the opposite side. The orthocenter is the point of concurrency of the altitudes. Let's find the length of AB. So we're trying to find this length. Given that BD is the median, and we know that BC is 20. So since we know it's the median, we know the median starts at a vertex, and it goes down to the midpoint. The midpoint is what cuts it in half. So AB is 20. So we want to identify the center represented by P in each figure. So we want to know what this one right here is. So each of these, this point right here is the midpoint, so it's cutting those in half, and we have that they are forming right angles, so those are perpendicular bisectors, so this means it's the circumcenter, because each of these are the perpendicular bisectors. So if we look at this one, here's our P. Looks like each segment starts at a vertex and goes to the midpoint. So each of these are medians. And since they each are medians, that means that the point of concurrency is called the centroid. So if you look at this next one, here's our P. Each of these start at a vertex and they form a 90-degree angle. So each of these are altitudes. And an altitude forms the orthocenter at the point of concurrency. Let's look at the last one. They each start a vertex, but they're dividing each of the angles in half. So each of these are angle bisectors. So since each line is an angle bisector, that means the point of concurrency is called the incenter. For right now, we're going to skip over example 4. We'll come back to that at a later time. So look at example 5. So we want to identify a median. So remember, the median starts at a vertex and goes to a midpoint. So what one starts at a vertex and goes to a midpoint? This one doesn't say it goes to a midpoint, so it would have to be line RT. An altitude starts at a vertex and becomes perpendicular. So which one starts at a vertex, makes it perpendicular, is QV. An angle bisector starts at a vertex and divides the angle in half. So we have SU.